And before I get started, I do have a Discord server and the code link in the description section below. So if you want to join, chat up some conversation, I will be interacting with the people who join my Discord. So we can kind of be all up to date, but it's like a shared community where everybody can share information and stuff like that. And I am looking for some moderators. I'm looking for some traders and stuff. But definitely hit me up in the Discord, and from there, I can assist you in any type of role. So question number one is, what is the benefits and risk of staking your tokens or AMP? Anything is sort of that nature. So the risk is what company or what type of platform that you use to stake it through. And the only reason why I'm putting a large amount of capital in Flexa, because I did my research on Flexa. Flexa is working with consensus, is working with a lot of ventures, Winklevoss. So they take their security purposes seriously. So I'm not saying that it's going to be guaranteed, like nothing won't happen to it. But I am taking that risk since it's a hot wallet. This is staking is an online thing, so it's still a hot wallet, so it's a server pretty much. But I'm taking this risk. You got to take risks if you want to see some changes, with your investments. So for me, like I was saying, that and the benefits that I'm still holding on is because they paying out dividends per year. So I get 4.58% APY every year. The rates did drop a little bit, but I think as the market comes back up, things will look good. The rates will probably go back up. But so far, ever since last year, I earned 17,145 AMP tokens and rewards. So that's a lot. And due to the project of AMP, what they're trying to do, it's going to be big. This is the biggest sleeper. This is the biggest sleeper that nobody's talking about. They don't understand the problem with fraudulent activities due to payments and stuff. So this kind of reminds me of XRP, but in a good way, where it's just a collateral digital token that automatically, don't quote me on it, but I think it's going to automatically go ahead and confirm that payment that is unconfirmed by merchants and due to the person who's paying with stuff. So it's going to be a backing, like a collateral backing to secure payments and avoid chargebacks and stuff like that. So which I think is going to be huge for a lot of businesses, entities, and institutionals who want a more safe, valuable transfer on any type of asset. They can go for real estate, any sort of that nature. So this is definitely a project that you want to have on your watch list, because Flexa don't need the hype. You know what I'm saying? Like Crypto Mike said, Flexa don't need the hype. They're bringing out, they work in silence and they're putting out the best product as possible. So definitely taking consideration of that. And that's why I'm staking my AMP token, so I can continue earning. And I don't mind leaving it in, for a long period of time, because it's gonna, once we get to that stage where people are going to spend their cryptocurrency, Flex is going to be huge. Like AMP is going to be huge for that, for payments. So we just real early in the stage of cryptocurrency. That's why some businesses are not accepting it, because the market is very volatile. But once we do get to that point in time where volatility is less and merchants will enable payments for cryptocurrency, Flexa is definitely going to be the king of payments in the DeFi space. And as we see on the DeFi post, Flexa is number one. It's got the most money locked up with $150.6 million, and one day it's up 12.51%. So it's outbeating all these other ones like Matic, Lightning Network, XDAI. But some of those are good projects as well. But Flexa is the real deal. They're not playing around. So that's why I still have my position locked in. So if if you scared of risking a lot of capital, just put a little bit in it. Just put what you're willing to lose to, what you're willing to lose, if something did happen. So just put a good amount that you feel comfortable, that you say, okay, if I lose this, it won't affect me. But for me, I'm taking a big risk, and I believe in this project. That's why I'm risking a good amount of capital for this project. But it's definitely for the long term, and I think the benefits are worth it due to it been probably a year and a half since I have my holdings in, and I'm already earning a good amount back. So that's the benefit with it. All right. So another question y'all asked me: which capacity should I stake my AMP token through? So I'm just going to do a quick recap. The reason why I went all in on Gemini is because Gemini has a lot going for itself as an exchange. It's not trying to be just an exchange, it's trying to be an ecosystem for multiple services that's in the Gemini ecosystem. And this is what I love from the Winklevoss twins, because I'm doing the same concept with my business. But with Gemini, you got Gemini Wallet, which is the hot wallet that's on your Gemini account. You got Gemini Pay, where it's the same functionality as Spedin, but it's coming from your hot wallet that the funds that you invest into whatever cryptocurrency, and it can serve up to a certain amount of currency, cryptocurrencies, that you can actually spend straight from your wallet, from your hot wallet. So no needing to switch anything over, just to try to spend your cryptocurrency. All you have to do is just hit pay, and whatever your remaining balance that's in that hot wallet, you can always spend to a certain amount. And they got the collaboration with TradingView. That's going to be huge, for traders, and they got their new platform called Nifty Gateway, which is an NFT market where people can actually tokenize any type of art or fashion, culture, whatever. They can tokenize. It's an NFT platform, which is dope. This is really, really dope. This is going to be one of the top 5 NFT platforms, because it's people are really spending money on this stuff, on NFTs. Like, people really spending a lot of money on this. So this is owned by Gemini. So you want to go for something that is hot. You know what I'm saying? What is the most active what is the most active exchange or company? And then you got Little Yachty. Little Yachty teased an NFT collaboration with the Winklevoss twins, Gemini and Nifty. This stuff like this made me went all in on Gemini, because it makes sense, because they have a variety of services as an ecosystem, and they got their own NFT platform, which is going to be huge once NFT reaches to that stage of DeFi. It's just going to all come together, and that's why I think Gemini Pay is going to be the most interactive exchange, where they're going to be paying with the Flexa network. So that's why I went all in on Gemini, and to me, it's going to be very worth it, in the long run, because Spedin, all you can do on Spedin is just spin it. It's like a prototype application just to test spinning with cryptocurrency. You can't withdraw your funds, you can't do none of that. It's just a spinning wallet. And I don't see any updates or news from Spedin. Everything still looks the same, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to go with something that is being in the dust and no update is coming out on Spedin. I think it's just like a prototype application where they just test the network. But I think once that is successful, then they just say, hey, let's just implement it into Gemini. Winklevoss says, hey, we want that implemented in our exchange for our Gemini Pay. So to me, it just makes sense. So I hope that question helps, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to answer one more question. I'm about to wrap it up. Somebody asked me, will we see price action with AMP, and is it a good time to buy? So that's a really good question. Currently, in my opinion, AMP ain't really going anywhere in the price action for now. Like I said, this is a token for the tomorrow, with payments, with crypto payments. But technology moves fast, so I want to say maybe a year and a half, or maybe within the next 3 years coming up, merchants will finally realize that cryptocurrency is a better form of payment, and you know, they're gonna seek value in cryptocurrency. So then they want to accept it, right? They want to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, and etc. Then they want to make sure that with these cryptocurrencies, since it's a volatile market, they want some type of collateral backing to secure payments, because chargebacks or you know any attempt on chargebacks could be a major expensive for the business or the merchants. So that's going to be an issue that they don't want to risk, right? So this is where AMP is going to come in once we get to the stage where cryptocurrency is seen as an actual currency where we can actually spend it in stores. And that's where Flexa will have it shine. Flexa will have it shine once all merchants platforms will start accepting cryptocurrency. And today we're still early. We're very early right now. But this Flexa is building something for the tomorrow. So right now there won't be no price action. People are locking it up. They want to earn AMP, as they put their liquidity as collateral for secure payments. So in my opinion, what I do want to look at is the total supply. So there's 93 billion AMP token. So the circulating supply is 10 billion. So around 19 billion is locked up in the Flexa network. And I want to say 3 to 5 years. I always say 3 to 5 years. That's when I think cryptocurrency is going to really have a major effect role. 3 to 5 year standpoint. Once payments goes through, like once merchants want cryptocurrency payments, this is where the demand is going to spike in the institutional and retail investors. So it's really how much is out there, how much is left out there, because the more people are locking it up, the less supply, there's out for people to buy. So, and at this point, as more people surge in to buy AMP and they want to stake it, the price is definitely going to go up, in my opinion, because us as staker holders, we're going to see that increase in our holdings, that fiat increase in our holdings, and we're going to be earning dividends at the same time. I don't know if the rates will have any type of effect, but it's going to make you not even want to pull it out, because you're staking it. You're earning passive income, and as the token increase in value over time, it's going to increase that amount of worth, that amount of liquidity that you have staking. So in my opinion, I would just focus on the supply, how much is out there. If people are buying it right now and locking it up, how much is really going to be out there? You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion, and I think AMP right now is a great buy because it's at its low point, low risk. There's no tremendous upside. It's very kind of like a stable coin. So in my opinion, it's a good investment. So this is not financial advice, but in my opinion, it's at its low point. This is a really good investment for right now. I'm very bullish. We'll see where it goes 3 to 5 years standpoint. I will make updates on anything that has any changes to do with the platform or the company of Flexa. So, all right, guys, so that about wrap it up. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, and also subscribe, turn on notification bells so you won't miss out on any more content like this. This is Oliver, and I'm signing out.